phase 2 top K problems, custom comparator, heap size control, pairing values. So top K frequent elements. Today is Monday, so I don't think many people are here. Yes, I have solved top K frequent elements. Oh, I did right showing I solved this question. I didn't, bro. Did I really solve this question? Hey. Hello, meet. How are you? I saw your comments on the other videos. When did I solve this question, man? Confused. Why it's not showing my code then? Solution. I used hash map and then entry set. Acha, I used this. Oh my God, बहुत heavy खाना खा लिया मैंने. Sorry for that. Mate, please like कर देना stream को ताकि बाकी लोगों को भी पता चले कि that we are live. Already got 5 likes. Nice. K closest point to origin. Acha, he's saying you already did this. ChatGPT also remembers that I already did this problem. Joke. Your voice, bro, is too low again, and yeah, I have liked the stream. Thank you so much. My voice, I have to shut down the cooler. One of the cooler. Okay, so I hope it would be good now. यार मैं स्ट्रीम चेक कर रहा हूँ कि मेरे को तो सही आवाज़ आ रही है even with the cooler. It's fine, no worries, I'll fix it. So कल का problem, yesterday's problem where I was stuck, I understood how to solve it. Yeah, so how I solved it, I know where I was doing the mistake. I missed one of the concepts, one of the thing that mentioned in the question was lexicographical order. What does this mean? It is simply, it means how the letters are ordered in the dictionary. So that is how it is. Okay bro, it is fine. Today I'm using the AirPods. Yeah. यार तुम जब बोलते हो मेरे को गर्मी में बैठना पड़ता है. कल भी मैं पूरा स्ट्रीम गर्मी में बैठ के किया हूँ. कोई नहीं, गर्मी में ही सही. So you remember this yesterday we got stuck. I was asking you, I guess, na Meet, or there was somebody else that guy was helping me. Maybe it was you. So this was like lexicographical order that I completely missed. So Java by default, if we provide this comparator using compare to, it gives us this lexicographical order which is larger and weaker. For example, if we compare app and apple, the app comes first and apple comes less second. So with this one, actually ChatGPT helped me. I really don't like how this for loop ChatGPT gives. It directly asks me to enter this. Uh, okay, so let me try run it again from a fresh point of view. I'll copy these inputs. I'll paste it here as usual. Today's first color is green. Bro, I had left the stream because my mom was gonna make the priority queue out of me. So yeah, no risk. You're funny, bro. Okay, so let's use this. I can easily choose shapes now for drawing the hash map. Why I'm drawing always. There is a way. This. Okay, this becomes hash map. Yeah, I can use this. So in this one, i's frequency is 2, this I, then Lao's frequency is 2, this 2, and then LeetCode is once, and then coding is once. So where we got stuck yesterday, this was the first step. We get all the frequencies in the hash map as usual, then we have to turn it into a heap. So I drew a heap and it was like it's like a mean heap. Okay, so this is not exactly mean heap, this is in between two, that I'll come to that point. So basically and k size is 2 here. Okay, so I'll be just putting these values in this one while iterating over hash map I to love to, and then check with the help of comparator and with the condition that this is fine. So I'll quickly jump to the code because at the end we need to extract the data from the heap, and I'll tell you where I was doing mistake. So I'll get this boilerplate code. यार आजकल बहुत ज़्यादा ही गर्मी हो रही है साला, इतनी गर्मी कभी देखी नहीं थी, महसूस नहीं की थी. My Hindi is not so good. Yeah, so as usual we pasted the boilerplate code, and then we'll start. So as usual, first step, it is the simplest of all of them. Simply create a hash map. This time it's string comma integer. Okay, and this hash map is a simple hash map in Java that we always use. Okay, and we have to fill the array of words into this hash map. So what we do usually for string of str on words, and fill this hm dot put c comma hm dot get और default. अब तक तो ये सबको ही पता चल गया होगा, whoever is watching the stream, ये क्या है, इतनी बार मैं लिख चुका हूँ. Okay, this is the simple first step. What did you bro, super El Nino is coming. Didn't you hear the new SPF commando got fitted live? And these soldiers are trained at extreme level. If they can faint, then we are just cooked for real. Wait till the summer comes. क्या क्या bro? Super El Nino. क्या है ये? Super El Nino is coming. Didn't you hear the new one SPF command? अच्छा अच्छा. ओके ओके, ये इसका नाम है जो सुपर एल कुछ, तो मैं देख रहा था इसका. नॉट एग्जैक्टली श्योर अबाउट इट. द एक्सट्रीम हीट इज़ स्टिल कमिंग. या आई एम नॉट श्योर क्या होगा तब. पानी में जाके बैठना पड़ेगा शायद. या next piece of code would be to this same. You have to first create a priority queue. So that is where the mistake was yesterday. So I'll tell you how the priority queue would look like now. Priority queue, QEUE, and it would be of map dot entry. ओके, एंट्री नहीं है मेरे ख्याल से यहाँ पे ना. यहाँ पे एंट्री नहीं है, यहाँ पे जस्ट मैप है. मैप अगेन स्ट्रिंग कॉमा इंटीजर. ओके, एंड दिस इज PQ. So have you booked water pools for your upcoming stream? भाई मेरे पास खेत है, मैं मस्त खेत में जाके बैठ जाऊंगा. New PQ. Okay, now comes the magic. Okay, now we have to use the comparator. So I'll write a comparator here. I'll write the comparator here, and I'll write how the comparator should look like. There will be two comparators. The question also uses priority queue. This is the yesterday's question. I said now I'm doing the topic wise questions. I've got the list of questions to be solved. I've completed phase 1 yesterday. These 5 problems, 6 problems actually. Now this is the problem that I was stuck yesterday, 5th problem. I'll just quickly explain it and finish it and submit it. Then I can move to the next problem. Unless or until I become very good at priority queue, I'll not move to the next topic. That is my whole agenda, is master one topic and then move ahead, not jumping through the random questions. Okay, so back to where I was writing the question. So it was the comparator that I have used. There are two comparators actually that we need. When to use which one? So there is a if condition. If so here a comma b, right? This is how we write comparator a comma b. And if a dot get value not equal to b dot get value, okay, then this comparator will work. So return b dot get value minus a dot get value. Okay, then else return another comparator which is for lexicographical order. It is for lexicographical order. We can also say dictionary ordering of words, okay, for our understanding. And then return b dot get key. Key here is the word, so this is first word is key, hence key, dot compare to the inbuilt comparator, compared to dot b now a dot get key. It will just compare both the keys, and based on that order it will just give us the final ordering. Okay, so this is the this is the priority queue with the comparator, and rest of the things would be same. So this is the comparator that I have used. Okay, so I'll again write this instead of just, because this is the copied code, and rest of the code would remain same. I don't want to waste time in writing this code here, uh, even though I'll write it again while writing here. So I'll write the priority queue which I just explained, how this priority queue. Okay, so priority queue, and this is of map entry string comma integer. It's map dot entry, I guess. So let me check the code is map. Yeah, map dot entry it is. Map dot entry, and pq is equal to new priority QU AUE, and then same, we don't need to mention it here. And now the times come for comparators, so a comma b if not of a dot get value dot equals, we'll use these things, equals b dot get value. Okay, and if this is true, then return this comparator, return b dot get value minus a dot get value. Okay, and then else if not this, then return our simple return the lexicographical comparator b dot get key dot compare to a dot get key. Okay, Baki will remain as it is. Let's run and see the syntax errors. Yeah, start of this expression, maybe this comes under this. This is mean heap, I guess it should be mean heap. Loading and comparator, yeah, I used max heap. Yeah, so this was it. We actually required a mean heap. Let's see how much, 86%. And there is one condition that I always try to use for this one. If I'll try that as well. If pq dot size is less than k, then only add this, and or pq dot peak dot get value is less than h entry dot get value. I like to have this condition check. It saves some additions to the priority queue. Okay, then what's the point of using the iteration over here? Let's see if this works. Yeah, 86.78. Wrong. Is this is just checking the condition. If pq dot size is less than k, then add. Is it more than k? No, this condition is not required always. Then I have to remember this pattern. Just add, and if the size exceeds than k, then just remove the last element. Oh, this time 99.2. Next question. Let me check the stream health. स्ट्रीम डाउन है क्या? किसने डिसलाइक कर दिया आके? 5 लाइक, then we can see 4 likes. अरे मैं कूलर लगा रहा हूँ, बहुत ज़्यादा ही गर्मी है. Too much heat. Now there is a greedy algorithm which is the next thing that I am going to do. Okay. Where do you live, bro? I live in Pune, Maharashtra. Okay, closest points to origin. Okay, closest point to origin. What is this question? I live in Pune, Maharashtra. तुम कहाँ से हो? तुमने बताया था क्या शायद? From Meet. Okay, next question. Given an array of points, where are you from, Meet? Given an array of points where points I is equal to k x I y. अच्छा, represents a point on xy plane and integer k. Return the k closest points to the origin. The distance between 2 points x and y plane is the Euclidean distance. Okay, बहुत दिनों बाद देखा Euclidean distance. You may return the answer in any order. You may return the answer in any order. The answer is guaranteed to be unique. Rajasthan, yeah, and yeah, we have. I don't make stereotypical jokes, bro. I'm from Pune, Maharashtra. I'm from Pune, Maharashtra. input points 1 comma 3 and minus 2 comma 2 k equal to 1. So the distance between 1 and 3 and the origin is square root of 10, and distance between minus 2 and 2 and the origin is 8. Since square root of 8 is less than square root of 10, minus 2 comma 2 is closer to the origin. Acha. So the answer is just minus 2 comma 2. तो नहीं समझा क्वेश्चन मेरे को। आज लोग नहीं है क्या मेरे ख्याल से? संडे के दिन बहुत लोग आते हैं। इस मंडे है, so I should take a note of this. This is the start of new week. Given an array of points, क्योंकि हम पुणे सुनते ही शॉक में चले गए क्या? Given an array of points where points this represents a point on x and y plane. So these 2 पॉइंट इनका ओरिजिन से डिस्टेंस निकालना है। डिस्टेंस हम यूजुअली x1 माइनस x2 का स्क्वायर प्लस y1 माइनस y2 का स्क्वायर एंड देन उसका रूट ऐसे लेते हैं। गेस व्हाट, आई वाज बोर्न इन महाराष्ट्र। ओ जलगांव, जलगांव। Spent the childhood in MP and spent the age before teen in Jodhpur. I am literally playing a video game with my ऐसे ऊपर ऊपर जाते गए तो नाइस लाइफ ट्रेजेक्टरी। तुम्हारे पापा गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसर है क्या? कोई गवर्नमेंट में जॉब करते हैं इसलिए तुम इतना मूव हो रहे हो। अच्छा नाइस यार, गोल्ड स्मिथ। पैसा ही पैसा भाई, सोने के भाव क्या हो गए। सो लेट्स टेक अ इनपुट जो यहाँ पे दिया है। हे हाय, हेलो अनिमेश। हेलो अनिमेश, कैसे हो भाई? क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करा दे यार। सो दिस इज इसमें प्रायोरिटी क्यू, हाउ आर वी गोना यूज प्रायोरिटी क्यू इन दिस वन? लेट्स सी फर्स्ट, draw the diagram. So there जस्ट प्रिंट कर लेते हैं 1 2 3 नहीं चाहिए अपने को, यहाँ पे चाहिए -1 -2 -3, सो सेम 1 2 3। कितने दिनों बाद ऐसी ये कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री देख रहा हूँ। 2 and 3, okay, so 1 comma 3 is here, and then what's this, -2 comma 2, so -2 comma 2 comes in here. okay, अब इन दोनों का डिस्टेंस, this distance and this distance, okay, so ये डिस्टेंस होगा अपना स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ, ढंग से लिखते हैं, सो स्क्वायर स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ दिस क्या है 1,3, so 1 minus 0 plus square 1 plus 3 minus 0 9, so it is square root of 10, and this coordinate is -2 comma 2, so this distance becomes square root of -2 plus square is 4, and then 4 is equal to √8, okay, so √8 or √10, so इन दोनों में से which one is bigger, so √10 is नहीं, और closer चाहिए अपने को, sorry, so √8 is closer, so this is the one. So in this one, how we are going to use priority queue, maybe a simple I saw something changed in this one. So how we are going to use priority queue in this one, priority queue simply will just add the distances, calculate the distance and add it to the priority queue, I guess, and then peak, so we need the closest one, so we need a normal priority queue, I am guessing so. But then integer, how this rational irrational numbers stores in priority queue, let me ask, how can I store a square root value in priority queue, maybe float queue, so Java में root भी function या value double square root in Java. So double का चाहिए अपने को, and then numbers this. What about √8, root of 8, ये irrational value आएगी ना, 10 नहीं, अच्छा it's rational value only, math dot square root, या ये function चाहिए अपने को, ठीक है. So let's write the code with pen and paper first, and then there. Okay, so what do you suggest regarding the new career aspects with respect to current industrial anonymous? By anonymous, first can you tell me your name, because I'm thinking you as Animesh. Can I let me search your @ because I'm confused about your name. Oh, you are someone else, I guess. I was considering you as an animesh. Okay. What do you suggest regarding the career aspects with respect to current industrial trends and requirements? सी यार, अभी तक है ना किसी को इतना ज़्यादा क्लैरिटी है नहीं, लेकिन इंडस्ट्री में मैं काम कर रहा हूँ. आई एम वर्किंग इन विद इन द इंडस्ट्री एंड आई टेल यू the current situation. We have been asked to use 70% AI in coding. Okay, so what we get a ticket with all the description, and then with that we create a plan using Copilot, a thorough plan. Then we ask Copilot to implement it, and then after implementation we test it locally, fix the issues. Like, this is the cycle that we are using, and writing code has been reduced to 10% only. Like, I rarely write a code, you know. So based on this, it doesn't mean that your job is going to go. No, everyone is still hiring. Everyone is still hiring for the same roles, just that it is being expected from you to do the same task that used to take a month of time now in days, or for that matter hours. So that is the change, a significant change right now. So you are asking career change, like career aspect, what is going to change. So currently the hiring is going to go in the same way like it used to go, but just that you have to be very open to use all the kinds of AI models in your work. So companies used to create some features, deliver some features within uh, years, that will be delivered within weeks. That is the difference. So be prepared for that. Don't leave your studies something. Prepare more. As an engineer, you have to be good at everything now. You have to be good at back end, front end. You have to be good at architecture level, database level, everything. Because when the issue comes, AI won't be able to cater that issue, solve that issue. It will come to you, because your role is to solve the problem at the end. But sir, first you need to understand what the code is you getting from an AI tool. Yeah, of course, वो तो है ही ना, वो तो है ही. You have to know. That is what I am saying. Your all the studies are not going waste. AI is not going to take over your jobs. It is going to be the all same, just that the whole process is getting expedited because of AI. The speed of writing code and delivering features has been increased drastically. So keep that in mind. Okay. So writing the code. Where was this? Get the boilerplate code as usual, and white color. Array. Okay, so we need a priority queue upfront here. So we'll create a priority queue, QUE of double. Okay, PQ, and it's a normal PQ, so I'm not writing everything here right now. And then we need to calculate the distance. So it is a array of array. Is there a new text? Siddharth. Yeah, I missed your name, Siddharth. So Siddharth, did you get what I said? Like, from your question I'm guessing you are in college as well. So don't worry about the market, just worry about your skills. Everything will come to those who have skills. Yeah, I get it. Of course they would expect us to use respective AI models for efficiency purposes. What's your take on AI, ML, DL, data science intensive tool jobs? मैं उसमें एक्सपर्ट नहीं हूँ. इट्स नॉट माई फील्ड, बट आई नो माई को वर्कर्स हु वर्क ऑन दिस And yeah, some that is something at stake, especially in the data science. Custom sort will what? Custom sort? यहाँ पे अपने को एक फंक्शन लिखना पड़ेगा. अभी मेरा दिमाग इतना 2D array में चलता नहीं. We have to write a function to calculate this Euclidean whatever the distance between point coordinate and point. So we'll first iterate on this first array, then there is inside array, then in this one the first element would be x, second would be y. यही है ना? Yeah, यही है. So this would be again x and this would be y. So we need x1, y1, x2, y2. So if the array is always of this size, no, array would be of any size, this array. And closest to. यार इसमें थोड़ा दिमाग लगाना पड़ रहा है यार. ये थोड़ा सा लेंथी क्वेश्चन है. अभी वाला सवाल थोड़ा आसान था, लेकिन फिर भी कल वाले उस क्वेश्चन में हमने 1.5 घंटा लगाया था. It is just the start of today's session. Yeah, I can see 25 views on the stream, but 5 likes only. Can you guys please like the stream, because I really want to connect with the similar minded people and create a network, a good network of people over here, you know. So it would be good if you guys like. I'm just checking the likes. There are 5 likes only. Can you guys please like the stream? It's very important for me. So you don't have to subscribe to the channel, but just like the stream, so that the current stream would be reached to some similar minded people. Okay, so this would be of any size. So for every x and y coordinate we have to get the distance from origin. So simply we'll iterate on this. We'll get x and y, and then 0 minus 0 x square. Simply not minus करने का भी ज़रूरत नहीं है, because it's the origin 0, 0. So just first element square, second element square, addition, and then square root of that is that, and add that to this. Okay, I understood. Okay, I understood. So we'll write a different function, or should we write it in here only? So here only we'll write for loop, int I is equal to a normal int less than n would be the length of this, and I plus plus. Okay, so in this one, मेरा हैंडराइटिंग इतना गंदा क्यों होते जा रहा है यार. In this one what we will do, we'll do math. So math dot square root of points one comma one. Bro, you did some crazy calculation in your head. I didn't get a thing, but that was nice to hear. ब्रो, मैंने बोला ना तुम्हें, अभी तुमने कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री नहीं सीखा होगा. इट्स नॉट अ बिग थिंग. कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री सीखा है तुमने? मीट. क्या कर रहा था मैं यार? यहाँ पे लिखते समय मैं कुछ पढ़ता हूँ तो मैं भूल जाता हूँ. math dot square root of, I have to calculate this, but on iteration I got the internal. Oh, sorry, I got internal this. So points I comma 1 का square, okay, means multiplying this twice. So I'll write this points I comma, sorry, this is 0 and this is 1, plus points zero same I 1 comma पॉइंट्स हमने इतना लिख दिया कि ब्राउज़र का स्टोरेज ही ख़त्म हो गया. This is the thing, and this we get will add this to pq.offer, प्रायोरिटी क्यू में ऐड करेंगे. लेकिन बिफोर दैट वी हैव टू चेक इफ द प्रायोरिटी क्यू इज नो, we'll use the secondary logic, we'll add this, and simply if pq dot size is greater than k, then we'll simply remove a element from the priority queue. Okay, so the insertion is done, and then what is the required int double array is the return type. But that was nice, bro. I have in the NCERT, okay, मेरी हैंडराइटिंग इतनी ख़राब है यार ब्रो. डू यू नो दैट रिसर्च सेज दैट पीपल विद बैड हैंडराइटिंग आर फोकस्ड टू बी मोर इंटेलिजेंट than people with beautiful handwriting. Okay, something good, positive vibes. So I was thinking how would I return the 2D array from that, because I'm just saving this double value. So priority queue needs to be not of double only, it should be more than that. So we can have integer saved because this I, yeah. So this priority queue changed. Let me think again. So if for example priority queue we have integer comma double, then for in the place of double we just add the square root final value of distance from the origin, and then the integer first, like is it ith element to th element. Okay, yeah, it's simple, understood. This is the mistake. This is the mistake that I am doing. Okay, so right again, priority QUE. The mistake was we need a integer comma double PQ and normal. PQ no comparator, nothing. I hope so. There is a no comparator, but it's a medium level question. I don't know why there is no comparator. And here while adding PQ dot offer, so PQ dot offer will add I as well, comma this, that's it. And then we will return return has a different ball game altogether. So the answer is this closest Bro, did you learn from the YouTube courses or some other paid ones and also watch one? यार आई वॉच सम रैंडम वीडियोस जो भी मेरे को अच्छा लगे, मतलब जो मेरे को समझा सके उस दिन ही. आई वॉज वॉचिंग वन वीडियो ऑन द स्ट्रीम इटसेल्फ एंड दैट वीडियो आई रेफर्ड फॉर द प्रायोरिटी क्यू एंड देन द documentation. I always go with the documentation of Java. And now तुम तो देख ही रहे हो मैं कहाँ से ये करता हूँ. सारे syntaxes तो आई एम लर्निंग फ्रॉम गूगल, डीप डाइविंग, आई एम आस्किंग इट. So now at the time of returning, how would I return this array? 2D array, because for example both of them is size greater than k. Now if I remove, it will be an issue if I remove elements. No, I don't think we need this code here. This is not required because if we remove it then it would be an issue. Let it stay in the priority queue. While returning, we need to suppose we take int array of array result is equal to new int array of array. So the second part would be 2 and this would be k of size k, and we would run a loop while pq is not empty वाला तो हम नहीं चला सकते यार. मेरे को give me a break यार. Overutilized. It would fail some cases, but let's try. I know it will fail if we have to use this too. We have to use that. By the way, you know your macOS might be taking GB of RAM usage. For what? For what, bro? GB of RAM usage. So pq dot check once through activity manager. चेक करता हूँ. क्यों मतलब मैं नहीं समझा, क्या हो गया? is empty and res comma लूप नहीं चलेगा. एक मिनट, मेरे को क्लिक हुआ. अभी क्या करना है यहाँ पे होगा सिंपल फॉर लूप सेम इंट I is equal to 0, I less than k and I plus plus. Okay, in this one res I comma don't need this. res I result I is equal to pq dot poll. Okay, and at that return result. Okay, let's try. Let's write this code. Pen and paper का काम खत्म. So let's write it. After solving the problem, yeah, I'll check. तुम क्या बोल रहे हो? You have so many Chrome. तभी तो मैंने मैकबुक लिया है. आई यूज़ द लैपटॉप एट एक्सट्रीम्स। जब मैं आफ्टर इफेक्ट्स और प्रीमियर प्रो ये सब चलाता हूँ तब तो मर जाता है मैक ओएस भी। सो प्रायोरिटी क्यू क्यू यू पे आएगा प्रायोरिटी क्यू map dot entry of what integer comma double okay pq is equal to new priority QUE. I don't think we have to mention a comparator over here, or do we? Yeah, because there is no natural comparator, so we have to add a comparator. So a dot get value minus b dot get value, because it's a mean heap. Okay, so this is the comparator, and then what we need, what we did in this one. Yeah, for int I, this I less than I plus plus. So here we need int n is equal to points dot length length points dot length. यार मेरे कीबोर्ड को चार्जिंग की ज़रूरत है, मैं डेली बोल जा रहा हूँ रात को चार्जिंग पे लगाने के लिए. int I is equal to 0, I less than this en and I plus plus. Okay, in this one we have to pq dot offer. In this one integer value would be I, so offer doesn't work like this. It works like map dot entry and then I comma what was that, math dot sqrt square root of two things. What two things is this points I and second would be 0 multiplied by same plus this instead of this instead of this. Okay, so this is adding all the values, and I have to also remove if pq dot size is greater than k. Do I need or don't I need? I don't need this. And then there would be another loop, int I is equal to 0 comma I less than k and I plus plus, and in this one first we need an integer, double integer ka array result, where we will store the result, and this size would be of k and this would be of like 2. Second inside array would be of size 2. Okay, so in this for loop we'll take this result ith element, and we don't need this, just we need pq dot poll dot get key, and this key would come from points okay, if it's first element, second element, no, not this, and this would be, I guess I'm making some mistake, maybe 2D वगैरह array का थोड़ा सा अपना स्क्रू ढीला है, सो ये भी हम फिक्स कर लेंगे. ये मेरे को पता है for sure. I made some mistakes in this thing, this part. Let's see. I'll come back to your question. I plus plus. अरे मेरा कीबोर्ड ही नहीं सपोर्ट कर रहा है. I plus plus. मुझे ये देना ही पड़ेगा कि यहाँ पे doesn't that mean the same damn thing? Fix this syntax. What's wrong in this syntax? यहाँ बेसिक गलती कैसे कर रहा हूँ यार मैं. When you use single lambda without curly braces, you must not use. अरे वो तो चल अभी मैंने ऐड किया था रिटर्न, लेकिन डबल डॉट कंपेयर ये चीज़ नहीं पता है थी अपने को. डबल डॉट कंपेयर डबल के टाइम पे ये नहीं चलता. what's the error? It's saying lambda bad return types in lambda expression. Okay, I should know the errors. What's this? Legal start. This. क्या हो गया यार, मैं समझ नहीं पा रहा हूँ क्या. Something is wrong here. Am I forgetting any bracket? Map dot entry double. Am I? इसकी ज़रूरत नहीं है मेरे ख्याल से. ये मैं कभी लिखा भी नहीं था. क्या है हो रहा है भाई, ये क्या है. What's wrong here now? The syntax is trailing semicolon inside your no semicolon here. अबे वहाँ है ही नहीं semicolon. तो कहाँ कहाँ दे सेमी कॉलन फिर? ये तो एंड में है, इट इज़ एट द एंड. I am forgetting a bracket of this. Yeah. See, this is int. Array, it worked. It worked in one go. I thought I'm making some mistake. अरे ये तो चल गया. इतना मीडियम क्वेश्चन लेवल का था और ये इतने आसानी से कैसे चला फिर? इसकी ज़रूरत नहीं थी. सो अपना ये कोड सही था यहाँ पे जो लिखा था हमने. व्हाट? सो सिंपल. इतना सिंपल था ये. बस ये हम गड़बड़ कर रहे थे. ये डबल का अपने को नहीं पता था. डबल डॉट कंपेयर यूज़ करना पड़ता. माइनस नहीं यूज़ होता कंपेरेटर में. हाउ मच टाइम? 11:14 जस्ट. एंड आई लिटरली सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लम. It's 15%. What's this? More challenge. Find nearest point. Minimum rectangles to cover. Yeah, bro, this was that simple. चलो, nice. तुम क्या बोल रहे थे? अब तुम्हारा देखते हैं. After solving the problem, you have so many Chrome tabs open with such a heavy sides, bro. As a Arc Linux user with just 350 MB of idle RAM usage, seeing so many tabs on your PC, my cortisol stress is going high. Wait, I'll show you. मैं थोड़ा शो ऑफ करता हूँ अभी. मैं तुम्हें दिखाता हूँ. कहाँ दिखता है इसमें प्रॉपर्टीज़? Wait, I'll show you. System settings होता है. क्या होता है ये? About this Mac. ये देखो, कोई पर्सनल इन्फॉर्मेशन तो नहीं है ना इसमें? हाँ, see this bro. ये oh, why my code not working? I forgot the semicolon line, but wait, line 16 doesn't even exist. What the fuck is going on? Same thing just happened with me. देखो bro, you were asking some question ना कि why my computer is not lagging. See this. Apple M1 Pro and memory 32 GB. I have 32 GB of RAM with that MacBook M1 Pro chip. When the silicon chips were new, then at that time I purchased with the high-end configurations. I have highest SSD in this. I have highest memory in this M1 Pro. Did you see it? Bro, it is not visible on the. Oh shit यार. मैकबुक का ये बहुत ज़्यादा ही लफड़ा है कि वो सिक्योरिटी के नाम पे कुछ भी बकचोदी कर देता है. अब दिख रहा होगा. Now it should be visible. Is it or isn't it now? अभी भी विजिबल नहीं है. हाँ, अब दिखेगा. जस्ट अ सेकेंड. हाँ, दिख रहा है अभी. See this. I have this M1 Pro chip along with 32 GB of RAM. So I have enough so that I can even run 1000 Google Chrome tabs. Still it will work. No issues. Just a little bragging. Show off. Okay, so it is done. So we are at 49. एक ही क्वेश्चन बाकी है. 50. तब मैं दूसरा वीडियो डालूंगा. क्रेजी पीसी यू गॉट. हाँ भाई, लिया. इट वाज माय फर्स्ट हाईएस्ट. सबसे महंगा परचेस था ये मेरा फर्स्ट ज़िंदगी का. आई गॉट इट. लेट्स सी दिस क्वेश्चन नाउ. अभी भी प्रायोरिटी क्यू में हम सिंटेक्स एरर्स कर रहे हैं, विच इज़ नॉट acceptable at this point. I think I have to sell both of my kidneys for buying that. All blaming. तुम्हें ट्रिक बताऊँ सस्ते में खरीदने का ये एप्पल प्रोडक्ट्स. पहले तो सीधा जो वेयर हाउस से तुम्हें आइटम दिला दे उसको ढूंढो. दूसरी बात पीसी मैकबुक में अभी जैसे M5 प्रो आया हुआ है मेरे ख्याल से. एप्पल में M5 प्रो आया हुआ है ना, लेटेस्ट मैकबुक प्रो चिप. सो इट्स या M5 प्रो है ना, तो अभी तुम जाके M3 प्रो लैपटॉप खरीदना चाहिए 2 साल पुराना, क्योंकि सिलिकॉन चिप्स इतने फास्ट है. दिस चिप्स आर सो फकिंग फास्ट एंड सो ब्रिलियंटली मैन्युफैक्चर्ड. It doesn't matter unless or until you are working in some NASA or ISRO level of project. It doesn't matter if it's M1, M2, M3, M4. Everything, every chipset will work same. Just a little bit of differences that you wouldn't even notice. You know how much the speed graph, the speed comparison graph between old Apple Intel chip versus ARM chip. There must be C. ये नहीं, ये एक एप्पल तो एकदम ही चूतिया डायग्राम देता है ग्राफ. इसमें क्या कंपेयर करे, क्या पता चल रहा है. व्हाट इज दिस 2 लाइन्स. दे शोड दिस इन देयर डेमो. i7A1. See, M1 has a big leap. It had a big leap over the best of that time i7, and then Apple M2. M2 is also on the similar line. M3 had some upgrades just for the 3D rendering. In that site, Apple M3 chip was better, and M4 तो is तो गान फाड़े तब. Okay, so I can see 40-45 views right now. Please do like the stream. I just solved a question. I should stay on that screen for a while whenever I have solved the question, no? So that I can admire what I did for a while. So I just solved this question. Bro, that is just so-called freaking Apple design. And what is Apple design? Just glamorphism effect and transparent animations. Yeah, I also don't. I'm not a fan of Apple products anywhere. I don't even like this MacBook. Doing some easy things is very difficult on that. For example, like pasting, I often use the clipboard paste on Windows, but it doesn't have a clipboard paste, so I have to get this Mackie. It's a paid software, but I somehow found its GitHub repo and created execute file and downloaded that for free. So this is I'm using for free, and this is how the clipboard paste works. For the screenshot also there is another app. For mouse hovering also there is another app. For everything damn thing there is another app. OBS doesn't work very well. In this one I can't listen music while streaming on this MacBook. I can't control over the which screens I can share on this MacBook. So yeah, its hardware is best. The operating system is the worst for Apple. कोई कुछ भी बोले, लेकिन हाँ भाई ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम टट्टी है एप्पल का. लेट मी चेक द लाइक्स. ओके यार, तुम लोग लाइक ही नहीं कर रहे हो स्ट्रीम्स को यार. Please do like the stream, no? Whoever is coming new, it तुम्हें लाइक करने में क्या जा रहा है ना, तुम्हारे फीड पे आएगा कुछ नहीं, बस इट विल कनेक्ट मी माई स्ट्रीम टू द सिमिलर माइंडेड पीपल जो कि मुझे चाहिए. सो प्लीज़ डू लाइक द स्ट्रीम. डोंट सब्सक्राइब टू द चैनल. आई एम नॉट आस्किंग यू टू सब्सक्राइब राइट नाउ. प्लीज़ डू लाइक. आई कैन सी 8 concurrent viewers right now, and please like the stream. To Nvidia. US market is open. Just let me check my stocks. I invest in US markets, so I can see Nvidia going up again, Microsoft falling down, Google Alphabet. Bro, this high IQ stuff is not tolerated by everyone. That is why they skip. No, it's fine. Everyone's on internet. Everybody has a choice. So I'm just asking them to like. Uh, it's just a small thing that I'm asking. If they can't, it's okay. No problem. No problemos. US stocks are so up even after the war. Like it seems that this company, US companies likes war. They want war. Every stock is like plus 15%, plus 20%, 45%. God damn, 45%. ना तो इंडियन मार्केट में निकालने में जान निकल जाएगी. एंड ऊपर से अपना INR to US dollar. It's good. Just a second, let me reply. 2-3 बढ़िया स्टॉक. इसको मैं बाद में रिप्लाई देता हूँ. This is not high IQ stuff actually. No? This is just coding related, and most of the people, engineers, are like coders nowadays, so everybody knows these things. Okay, on to the next problem. Let's read what the problem says. K smallest element in sorted matrix given. अरे यार ये मैट्रिक्स अभी मैं 2D मैट्रिक्स में मेरा दिमाग चट हो रहा था. अभी इट्स n/n मैट्रिक्स. कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे इसको? देख के ही मैं डर गया थोड़ा सा इसको. गिवन n/n मैट्रिक्स. ये क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना ही पड़ेगा क्योंकि I have to make another video on the process, and I'll create a video on 58th questions. Now I am at 49th question. Yeah, sometime nowadays, yeah, they don't, because it's not entertaining. I'm not dancing on the stream, or I'm not creating any jokes or something. It's not entertainment at the end, but it can be entertainment for those similar minded people, like those are really interested, like you, who like to solve the problems. It's really interested for you. So yeah, this is how internet works. No complaints in that. People, I'm asking you one more time, please do like the stream. I don't see much likes in this thing, even though I can see now 75 views. I crossed 75 views, which is nice, but do like the stream, no? Okay, n/n matrix where each of the rows and columns is sorted in ascending order. Rows and columns matlab in ascending order. Return the kth smallest element in the matrix. यार मेरे को ये मैट्रिक्स 2D 3D एरे इमेजिन करने में थोड़ा दिक्कत होता है. आई थिंक आई नीड टू सॉल्व सम हैकर रैंक बेसिक प्रॉब्लम्स ऑन दिस मैट्रिक्स. More on that later, but let's focus on the problem. Return the kth smallest element in the matrix. Note that it is the kth smallest element in the sorted order, not the kth distinct element. Okay, kth smallest element. Acha, if the array, if it's in the ascending order, then kth element we want. You must find a solution with a memory complexity better than O(n) square. Oh god, O(n) square. Int matrix, this output is 13. The elements in the matrix are, and the 8th smallest number is 13. Okay. Can I have some more examples? इन्होंने 2 ही एग्जाम्पल देते हैं, इसलिए ना थोड़ा समझने में दिक्कत होता है. If they can give more examples, then yeah, it would be easy for to understand. So it's a 3 comma 3 matrix given an n comma n, so it's a 3 comma 3, it's a 1 comma 1 matrix, so there could be a 2 comma 2, 4 comma 4 matrix, so it's n comma n always. It wouldn't be 2 comma 3 and 3 comma 4 kind of matrix. That one thing is cleared. Now that the elements, so we have to iterate on the first array. Inside that there are elements. We have to keep on adding to the priority queue as usual as how we do it. Do we need a max heap or min heap? What do we need? We need a min heap. Okay, so if we peak, we'll get the highest priority, which is the lowest element. And even if we poll out. Just a second, I'll be back. I need some water. I understood this question. So Excel draw is asking us to clear everything. बहुत ज़्यादा ड्रॉ कर लिया क्या हमने? बहुत ज़्यादा ही कर लिया ड्रॉ. I'll be back. Just give me a minute. I'll be back. Okay, don't go anywhere. Okay. Input is this. This is this. Let's draw it first without overthinking. Where is our pen and paper? This is our pen and paper. So we need a priority queue. We'll iterate on this elements and then keep on adding elements to the priority queue, like 1 5 1 5 9 10 11 13. So do we need a min heap or max heap? Because we need, if we peak, so we need a min heap for sure. So we need a minimum heap, not the max heap. Okay bro, I think should also start writing and visualizing like you, because right now it's all in my head and I'm straight up typing only. Yeah, you should always use pen and paper first till the time you get pro at that stuff. एक बार वो लेवल आ जाएगी तो तुम्हें अपने आप पेन एंड पेपर की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, बट इनिशियली I would suggest to use pen and paper. Okay, so मेन हिप दिस ऐड करेंगे एंड देन सिंपली रिमूव वन एलिमेंट poll till we get this. So I am guessing it's a simple problem, so even though still write it. So priority q priority q, it would be of integer simple. After a long we got simple priority q and pq. Okay, and then we need to add the elements, so we'll iterate on this for int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Okay, and we'll add pq dot offer. Pq dot offer, what we'll add the elements straight. We didn't copy the boilerplate code which we always do. I forgot this time, so I'm copying this, I'm pasting this over here, not here, yeah, here. This is our code. Okay, so this is our code, and then p dot offer this matrix comma sorry, first element, and we also need a j in this one. So I guess we need a j as well in this one. So we need for loop inside of for loop. I guess this is not correct, but still we will do it because it will be a brute force, and then we'll max optimize it. So j less than n and I plus plus. Okay, so in this one we'll write pq dot offer matrix ith element comma jth element. Okay, and in this one we'll write one condition: if pq dot size is greater than k, then simply remove the least element. Okay, we don't need that poll. This is the common logic that we were using. Now we got 8 elements in this one. So what we need in this one, so we need while what's the return type of the function? Integer is the return element. So pq is not empty or for loop, anything we can use. We will just pq dot poll. Okay, so we'll take int result over here and result equal to this, and we'll return the result because we need only the last element. Pen paper ka kaam is done. Let's go to the code and write it and see what all mistakes we have done while doing this. Okay, so first simply we need a priority, simple priority q u e, and it will be of type integer, and pq is equal to new priority ue. Okay, and then for we need int n is equal to matrix dot n gth length, and then a for loop, simple for loop, int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Inside this we need another for loop, which would be int j is equal to 0, j less than again n, and j plus plus. Okay, and in this one we would write pq dot offer means to add what it will add matrix, m is small not capital, matrix uh, I comma jth element. And if suppose in case the priority queue size increases, the given size of k will simply remove the element from the priority queue, because we want only kth element, we don't need extra elements. So pq dot pull it out. ओके, दिस इज़ तो डन इसका एडिशन का कुछ तो हाँ, कोई सिंटेक्स एरर तो ऐसा विजिबली है नहीं, देर इज़ नो विजिबल सिंटेक्स एरर इन दिस वन. देन वी नीड टू रिटर्न, सो फॉर रिटर्न we'll need int result. In this one we'll simply store our element. So iterate on pq while it's not empty. Okay, till the time it's not empty we will empty it. How we will empty it? So result is equal to pq dot poll will remove the element and return the element. So we only need the last element, so the last element would be stored in this one, the kth element, and it should return. So let's try to run it and see any mistakes in this one. Result variable might not have been initialized, so maybe I thought of so yeah, okay, well a case worked but this case failed. Output 15, expected 13. एक आगे पीछे हो गया मेरे ख्याल से. हाँ, ये आपका इंतज़ार था. 1 5 9 10 11 12 8 first second third 4 5 6 7 8. अपना 13 कैसे आया यार? थर्टीन कैसे आया यार? यहाँ कुछ गलत किया क्या हमने? Addition, while adding it to the priority queue, do we need some condition? If add only if the size is less than k, or it is pq dot offer, it doesn't matter. It does matter, I guess so. It does matter. ये आपका इंतज़ार था. सिंटेक्स एरर ठीक आ रहा हूँ. I guess we need some condition while adding. if कौन सी वैल्यू किससे बड़ी होनी चाहिए? मैट्रिक्स I J. Okay, add this only if this matrix is pq dot peak is greater than this, I guess so. Add only pq dot peak is greater, so don't add the rest. Peak because the value is null. If pq dot peak and यार ये कंडीशन चाहिए, ये क्यों एक क्वेश्चन में नहीं था तो मैं कहीं पे भी नहीं यूज़ कर रहा हूँ. We need this. (43 out of 87). So use this test case. क्या हुआ, क्या हुई? 1 2 1 3 K2. So 1 is added, then 2, no, then this 1 is added, 1 is removed, then 3, 1 is removed, 3 is added. So 2 and 3 is there, and we want expected is 1. How come expected can be 1 here? Can somebody please explain? 2 should be output. यार ये मेरे दिमाग के साथ खिलवाड़ हो रहा है. 2 ही आउटपुट चाहिए, 1 क्यों चाहिए यहाँ पे आउटपुट? When did you buy your MacBook Pro? Maybe 2 years back. 2 साल हो गए शायद मुझे बाय किए हुए. When the MacBook launched recently, the M3 variant, then I bought M1. People coming new here, please do like the stream. I'm not asking you to subscribe the channel, but just like the stream. It doesn't take anything from you. It just makes the stream reach to the similar minded people, and it helps me to create a good network of people around here. So it just takes a second for you, so please do like the stream. It's very much required for me. Let me check the likes. People are not liking the stream. I need some music, yaar. Fuck it. Let's try run this instead of just looking at it. Let's try run this. Harshad Ravana, Harshad Khotara. So let's try this now. I am listening to some music. It should help me. So K is 2. We'll create a mean heap. Okay. We are iterating on this. So first element 1, we will add 1 because the condition one, then let me write the condition where these things are happening. So this try running it. Try run is very important. पता है अगर ये try run नहीं कर पा रहे हम, that means we really didn't understand. ऐसे क्यों आया ये? So for I this if PQ size is less than K, yes, it is 0. So okay, and then PQ dot peak greater than this, there's no pq dot peak, so we'll add first element is added. Then it's time for 2. Is pq size less than k? Yes, k is 2 and size is 1, so we'll add 2 as well. Then here comes 1, so pq size is less than k? No. Pq dot peak is 1, is 1 less than matrix I comma j 1, is 1 less than 1? No, so we'll not add this element. Okay, now is size greater than k? No, size is not greater than k because we didn't add the element, so this condition will not work. Then comes 3, so 3 is size less than k? No, it's equal to k2, so this condition will not satisfy. And then 3 is what is pk dot peak? It's 1, and what is current element is 3. Is 1 is less than 3? Yes. No, I'm checking it wrong. Is 1 greater than 3? No, so we'll not add 3. 3 will not get added, so there are only 1 and 2 element. And now we want second least element. It is 2. It is 2, and which is correct. Why the output is 1? Am I understanding the question wrong? Can somebody help? Did I understand the question wrong? Like kth smallest element, note that it is the kth smallest element in the sorted order, not the kth distinct element. यार ये क्या है, मतलब आउटपुट शुड बी 2 ना. लेट मी चेक व्हाट विच एल्स कंडीशन इज फेलिंग. अभी तो एक ही दिखा रहा है ये. I need Illuminati song now. यार आंसर 2 ही आ रहा है ड्राई रन में भी. What the fuck यार. Here to 13 is right because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 element is 13, which is correct. This test case is passed. This test case -5 doesn't matter, -5. And then for this test case 1, 2, 1, 3. Am I doing some mistake over here? Acha, it didn't add 1. It should have added 1. So it is not peak or equal to. It should be equal to. Hi bro, Pranav, how are you? Long time no see. अरे क्या सिंटेक्स होता है, मैं गलत लिख रहा हूँ क्या? Illuminati, Illuminati. I need Illuminati song now. What the fuck, yaar? Average words set by a frustrated programmer. I understood the mistake while adding this condition na 1 comma 1. It somehow skipped the 1 again. So it should have removed 2 and added 1. Because peak is giving 1 and not 2. Understood the mistake. Now how would I solve this mistake? There are two ways to solve this mistake. I'll I not use this one and add each and every element, but it didn't work in the first go. Pranav, are you doing a job? Yeah, bro, I'm doing a job. Means not right now, but yeah, I do a job. I work as a front end developer right now. If I do a brainless thing. Uh, lol, dude, I can see that. Yeah, I'm asking what you do for profit. I told you I'm a front end developer right now. Currently working in a company. Currently working in a MNC. College student, a professional, can't say any description. क्या मैं नहीं समझा? I didn't understand what you said. College student, a professional, can't see any description. I'm not seeing any description. Acha, see the description now. Bro, I have got a question how a market is for Java, and I was hoping to switch to Java. What's your current tech stack, bro? What's your current tech stack? Hey, somehow this chart should be shown on this screen, na? There is something on. What's YOE? What's YOE, bro? Pranav? Youth of Enterprise, company name? I don't know. Year of experience. Oh, sorry, yaar. I have 5 years of experience. So dumb of me. I googled YOE and it showed me company. I said I don't know what is this. Year of experience 5. Our logic is not allowing us to add one. See, I'll reiterate. Okay, so I'll get the input again. Five. How many years of experience do you have, Pranav? See, I'll dry run it for you again. Not for you, for me. Yeah, understood. I told you now I have 5 years of experience. Am I not audible? Am I audible to you guys? Meet, am I audible? भाई क्या गाना ही लग गया. Now it's time for Marathi songs. Yeah. So 1. It's time for 1. We see pq dot size is less than k. K is currently 2. Okay. So k is 2. ब्रो फिर आप तो काम के आदमी हो 5+ experience. How is the market? Be honest. Market is little bit crunched right now. There aren't as many jobs that used to be earlier, like in the year 2021-22. Of course, the number of jobs has reduced, but it's stable now, and only the work has been changed. The type of work people used to do. See, I have my friend in LinkedIn, and he was just saying me this, telling me his story of his team. There were 13 people in his team, and now the size has reduced to only 2 people, he and his another friend. So there are only 2 people working on one of the feature of LinkedIn team. So yeah, company is very stringent about removing people based on how much work that they are putting in, or they can do on how much they are paying. सो है मार्केट में है, लेकिन लो लेवल पे इतना कोई टेंशन नहीं है, वो चीज़ें स्टाफ इंजीनियर और ये सब तभी आती है, तब तक तो यू विल मेक सम गुड अमाउंट ऑफ मनी एंड मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली इन्वेस्ट. आई वॉज जस्ट चेकिंग माई इन्वेस्टमेंट. इन्वेस्ट ब्रो, there is no other way. Invest, get to a get to a significant like 1 crore 2 crores of amount, and then fuck this market. तुम्हें रखना है रखो, निकालना निकालो, I don't care. दिल है सोना इसमें हर एक कोना, तेरे लिए धड़कता है मैना, मला सोडू नको मेरे दिल में सिर्फ रहना, मेरी आँखों में आहा. Now it's time for 2. Okay, PQ size is less than K, so yeah, PQ size is less than, and PQ dot peak is greater than. सीने में प्यार भर देना. PQ dot peak is greater than matrix, greater than this element. 1 is greater than 2. No, are we checking it wrong? 2 is added even though. So again comes 1. PQ size is less than K. No, PQ size, PQ peak is again 1, and PQ is 1 and this element is 1. So is it greater than 1? So it should remove 2 and should add 1. This is the mistake that we are doing. इसमें आजा सनम. आँखों से वार कर देना, सीने में प्यार भर देना, आ जाना मेरी बाहों में और मेरे दिल में ही रहना, ये महीना पिंजरा बनाया सोने का. If I am adding all the elements, then also why is there a problem? ये हाँ, okay, I understood. सुन आया चांदी का ये महीना पिंजरा बनाया सोने का. I0 I less than K and I plus plus, and then in this one we'll do this thing, response dot poll, and लेकिन ये थोड़ा सा गलत है, हम ना स्पेस पूरा नहीं यूज़ कर रहे, ये हमारी कंडीशन फॉलो नहीं हो रही है. Let me ask ChatGPT, is this the optimal solution? Is this the optimal solution for problem? झाला येडा पिसा रात रात जागतो जागना साला येडा पिसा. ब्रो फिर आप तो काम के आदमी, मैंने बताया तुम्हें प्रणव, इफ़ यू अंडरस्टूड व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, तुम्हारी काम करने की स्पीड बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं अभी. देयर इज़ नो वे आउट फॉर दिस. तुम्हें इमीडिएटली सब कुछ बना के देना है. देयर इज़ नो is not acceptable, not at all now. The most amazing thing now, I'm sharing my screen. How many people are watching, I don't know. I'm refreshing this page. 51 what 51 problems? We just submitted 50 problems now, or 51. I wanted to see this as a 50. Yeah, I wanted to see this as a 50. तुझ्या फिरतीचा हा विंचू मला चावला, तुझ्या फिरतीचा हा विंचू मला चावला, मगन करून रात कशी लागली पाहिलं. I wanted to see this as 50, not 51. Yeah, this is I wanted to see 50. But we have one more problem. मैंने notice ही नहीं किया 50 के आगे गए. I wanted to celebrate when I reach 50, but now it's 51. No issues, no issues. ये क्या ज्ञान दे रहा है अपने को ChatGPT? Insert all n square elements into the, yeah, I don't want it to actually insert all the elements, but there isn't a proper solution that I am able to see, because it was keeping the distinct element. If it's smaller, smallest, like the first highest priority element is equal to the number that we are adding, then it's skipping that number altogether, and hence the solution, the answer we were getting output was wrong. So I did a shortcut. I added all the elements. I said fuck it, I'll add नहीं तुझसे है मुझे, मुझे दिल मिलना को तेरा है मुझे प्यार नहीं तुझसे है मुझे दिल मिलना को तेरा दे मुझे प्यार नहीं तुझसे है You must find a solution with a memory complexity better than O(n) square. It's n square, O(n) square. So space complexity needs to be reduced. How can we reduce it? Use the matrix sorted property. Put all the elements. Put only the first element of each row in heap. Then keep polling and pushing the next element in the row. ये किसी को समझा ये? हाँ, ChatGPT ऐसे लिख के देता है जैसे साला यहाँ पे कोई बड़ा आदमी बैठा है, उसको सब पता है. यूज़ मैट्रिक्स सॉर्टेड प्रॉपर्टी, कुछ भी नहीं समझा मेरे को इस लाइन में. Put only the first element of each row in heap. Then keep, oh अच्छा, then keep polling and pushing the next element. Guys, I have reached 51 problems. It's a milestone. If you haven't seen the video, I have posted one video yesterday. I have pinned the comment. I'll again share, because it was a goal for me. It was a half of the goal, so you please go and watch. It is like the story how I failed multiple times, how I created some channels. I have a silver play button, and I have a team. Everything I've explained, and what I'm doing right now. So please go watch this video, and please appreciate the 50th goal, 50 problems goal that I've just reached. For that, I think you should give a like for this stream. I'm not asking for much, I'm just asking for a like. I think I'm becoming a regular streamer ना, वहाँ पे भी ऐसे ही बोलते हैं कि please like now I understood why they say this thing. Please do watch this video. I'm sharing the link in the chat. तुझ्या घरात नाही पाणी, तुझ्या घरात नाही पाणी, घागर ताणी रे उताणी रे आजीबा खिटपट नको. Can you show me the actual code? Can you show me? सो होगा रे साहिबा, फिर तो बोले सो होगा रे साहिबा. ऐकदा जीबा, ऐकदा जीबा, ऐकदा जीबा, ऐकदा जीबा, ऐकदा जीबा, ऐकदा जीबा. It's saying already sort the matrix. Internal sort something ना. मुझे प्यार नहीं तुझसे है बा, मुझे दिल विल न को तेरा दे बा. ओ मुझे प्यार नहीं तुझसे है बा, मुझे दिल विल न को तेरा दे बा. ऐकदा जीबा, ऐकदा जीबा, ऐकदा जीबा, ऐकदा जीबा, ऐकदा जीबा, ऐकदा जीबा, ऐकदा जीबा. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. It beats only 18 point and we are not accomplishing this, so I have to change the solution a little bit. So I should not move ahead without reducing the space complexity, memory complexity below O(n) square. Can you make changes to my code only instead of completely new code? मेरे को नहीं चाहिए, मेरे को मेरा ही काम किया वाला कोड चाहिए, बस इसमें स्पेस कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी मेरे को कम करानी है. हाउ कैन आई डू इट? You know, I have noticed one thing. I have since this my 100, how many streams I have did? Almost 40-50 streams I did, and in all of their chats I never saw a girl asking a question, you know. Like all the all the motivated people I only see as boys here. No offense, but yeah, I only see boys asking and extremely motivated. Oh, what should I do? How is the market? How is it going? And what would be the market situation? Job रहेगा नहीं रहेगा क्या होगा? But no girl is asking this question. How many streams I did? $38, 35 streams I did. 35. Guys, ये वीडियो प्लीज़ जाके देखना. ये मेरा थोड़ा सा yeah, I got 5 likes, which is nice. Since last 1 year, I'm feeling like I'm stuck. I'm stuck in my career. Z amount of money. It will be purely how I'm growing and how I'm growing. Bro, your content hasn't reached it. Maybe या फिर वो लोग नहीं कमेंट करना. Why to target? क्या क्या क्या? एक सेकंड में नहीं समझा. Bro, your content hasn't reached it. Maybe या फिर वो लोगों को नहीं कमेंट करना. Why to target? No, I'm not targeting, bro. I'm not targeting, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Both of the genders are different. Both of them want different things at different times in life. If you know, you know. Just क्या नाम है तुम्हारा? Just a teen. What's your real name, bro? Just a teen. I think I have offended someone here. I don't want to offend, but just saying it just didn't. Yeah, you are right. Content may not be reached to those people. Growing this time publicly. So I wouldn't be afraid of making mistakes. I'll come online and make mistakes online. To watch this video. Our subscriber count is increasing very fast. 648 now. Yesterday it was like around 600. 48 subscribers I've got, which is nice. Sorry, bro, just a teen. Don't take it seriously. It's just a observation that I made. I could be wrong. मैं हंसी मेरी जिंदगी ऐसा क्या हुआ रे ऐसा क्यों हुआ रे शॉट सा शॉट नको रे थोड़ा कश मार ले सावकाश मार ले हल्की हल्की किक बसू दे सारे गम मोड़ ले value row and column main chain instead of storing integer store value row column so polling one element you can push the next element from the same row pq integer priority queue okay and matrix length okay pq offer I what is this new int acha a new array is getting pushed ठीक है यार should I continue should I stop what should I do or should I chat only uh, after solving these 51 questions now I have understood the mistakes like when I was solving the first question I couldn't even understood the first question while reading it I read it multiple times then got help from ChatGPT and then solved it but now I know I think I have created a system so what I do while solving because yesterday also some people was asking some students were asking me like I don't even understand the question how to solve because I dropped many a times I started solving lead code problems then कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा तो I dropped it so no the correct I have understood the correct way to solve these questions so what is the correct way to solve the lead code problems so uh, let me reiterate on that so I can create a video on this as well so Am I audible now? Am I audible now, Anshul? ये प्रॉब्लम है मैकबुक का. Anshul Chaurasia, can you please tell me if I am audible? Anshul, am I audible? I am assuming I'm audible, so I have to restart what I was saying. So, no issues. I'll start again. See, since the day I have started streaming these LeetCode problems, I just counted how many streams I did. I did almost 37 streams, and on those 37 streams, I always got one question from each one of you, most of you people who are watching the stream regularly, that they also tried to solve the LeetCode problems or other hacker rank or whatever the coding problems, but they dropped in between. They stopped in between just because they were not able to understand the question while reading the question, you know. So what's the problem here? I have figured out exact which steps to follow to solve the question in the most efficient way. Okay, so what are these steps? So the most first mistake that I was doing is like I was choosing problems randomly on the LeetCode, and that was the biggest mistake. So, if you are doing that, stop doing that immediately. Some guy from the stream whose name is Perf, he suggested me to follow a strivers list. So I used that list, and that list helped me to build a mindset of focused problem solving. What does it mean, focused problem solving? Focused problem solving, it means that take any of the concept, any new concept, learn the concept, watch a video, watch some documentation, and then start yeah, and then start solving the problems on that, and then go to the chat gpt or go to the servers list if servers list has that concept. Else go to the chat gpt. I'll show you. Let me change my OBS. Yeah, so I go to ChatGPT and I ask, okay, I have to solve this priority queue, hash map, whatever the concept, and give me the questions in easy, medium, and difficult range. So easy questions will clear out all my basic doubts, syntactical errors, how to use that particular thing, how to use that particular data structure, and then what could be other ways how to use, for example, this priority queue, how to use comparator in that. Okay, all those questions I keep one tab open like this. I go deep dive in that, and I constantly ask the question based on that particular data structure, like, oh, what are the other ways to use that? Okay, how can I use that? How can I use double instead of integer? How can I use two types of like key and value pair in the priority queue? Such type of questions I can keep asking while I solve a question. Okay, then second mistake that I was doing was I was not using pen and paper. Okay, I was not using pen and paper at all. So why it is important? Many a times we lie to ourselves that whenever you are reading a question, we just read the question. Okay, for example, take this question that I just recently solved. We just read the question. We read, okay, and by इनका matrix है, and we say to ourselves, no, I understood the question, but no, we didn't, unless or until we draw a diagram for that. We don't understand the question. So pick your pen, pick your paper, and try to draw the diagram. तुम्हें कुछ नहीं आता, doesn't matter, just start drawing. If you stuck, go watch a video again, go read the documentation, but somehow try to draw the diagram first. Okay, then the next thing is get the input. For example, this is the input. Okay, you get this input, you paste this input over here, in your, like, write it in your notebook, or for I'm using this digital notepad, but yeah, write it in your notebook and try to dry run it. Okay, how the logic would work. At this point in time, there would be no code in the picture. There would be just input and your diagram and your mind doing the dry run of the things. Okay, once you do the dry run, then try to replicate that with a code, still with the pen and paper. Okay, so this is how I take the boilerplate code and then write the code using pen and paper again. Okay, so I use pen and paper again to iterate my logic, what I was thinking while doing the dry run with the help of diagram. So I iterate, I write the code, I write it till the return last output, till I get the last output. This is my first, so this is my first draft of code. This is not the final code. This is the first draft of code, and it has many mistakes, as you have seen while I was doing streaming. While I was streaming, I do lot many syntactical errors than you can think of, because Java is something new that I'm learning, and I don't use Java regularly in my day-to-day job. I use JavaScript, hence I do make more mistakes in Java. That's not a point here, but yeah. Then I go to the solution section. I just write it in the actual code in this one, and then I run the code. I find some syntax errors. Right now this is working, but I find syntax errors in this one, and then one by one I solve syntax error. If not, I take help from this deep dive section, from this deep dive section on the syntax errors, and then I submit the code. So many a times none of the case works. Sometimes one or two cases work, sometimes many, like 50% test cases works. Then I go, and here comes a addition button. Okay, so for example, if I do some wrong thing here, okay, and I submit it, I'll get any failed test case. Okay, so there is a button comes up here like use this test case. So click this test case would be added. Then you can play with it. Then you can see what's the mistake. Yeah, this test case is failing. So I again get this input, copy this input. I'll again go to my diagram. I'll paste it here, and I'll try run it with my existing code. I'll get my code and I'll do a try run. Then I'll try to figure out what's the mistake. If you are doing a good try run, then for sure you will understand what the mistake that you are doing. Okay, so after you understand the mistake, try to correct it and run it. If it works, fine. Try multiple times. If you are still failing, then at the end you have ChatGPT. I go to the ChatGPT and I ask, "Bhai, bata de, tell me what the mistake that I am doing," and it tells me the mistake. And at the end I submit it, and yeah, it's all done. It has become so easy since the time I have started following this system. But following the system is very, very important. So yeah, this is this is it. This is it for all these things. So this is the most optimal way to solve the LeetCode problems. So I'll get this video out on this 50 problems, and I'll make it public so that everybody would know. And yeah, thank you for watching the stream. I got some messages as well, but audio issues, I fixed it. Yeah bro, that is why English is my favorite subject from academic. Sure, now I'll also start using my graphics tablet, which is sucking dust. Yeah. I talked a lot, but yeah, this needs to be come out from somewhere. Okay, so I hope you guys understood what I was trying to say, and please bear with me. We will solve more questions. And you know, AI is fucking the industry right now so hard that we have to be better than AI at some point, some place. You can't be better than, bro. You're ending the stream so early today. I wasn't, but I have office tomorrow. I'll continue for half an hour, no issues, or maybe some few minutes. Maybe I'll solve one more problem, no issues. So what I was saying is that AI is fucking the IT market so hard that we need to be good at different things at once. DSA is one of them. Problem solving is one of them. There are other things I have also streamed those like LLD, low level system design, then system design, then many more things will be on the way. But yeah, we have to be good at that, and hence from my experience, from what I have seen in the market, with the discussions with my colleague, we have came to a conclusion that what is a AI resistant tech stack, like which tech stack will be less affected by the AI. So what we have understood that Java, Spring Boot plus React would be the less affected tech stack for web development. This is what we have concluded. So if you wanna go with that, stick around and we'll grow. Our end goal, yeah, is to grow in our careers, individual careers, whatever the career path you have chosen, we will grow in that. So enough of the Gyan Bakchodi today. So should I solve one more question? I'm not in a mood to solve one more question. The next thing, no problem, you can sleep, because I am also going to sleep now, and if I don't, then the outcome. My mom is going to make the kth largest number of me, and then by yeah, bro, meet. Uh, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Have a good night. And try to use pen and paper, as I said. Whatever the problem you are solving, use pen and paper. Okay, chalo, bye bye. Good night. See you soon. Thanks for sticking around, Meet. We'll see you around soon. Special shout out to you. बाय बाय एंड गुड नाइट. सो जाओ, नहीं तो तुम्हारी मम्मी को पता चलेगा, मेरी स्ट्रीम बंद हो जाएगी फिर. श्योर आई विल, या. Bye bro, and whoever is coming, jumping to the stream, please do like the stream. I'm about to end, but please do like the stream so that next time I come online you will get suggestion. Okay, enough talking. Bye bye, good night, see you. Thank you so much, mate. Same here. I'll